Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen, let's start volume 2. Yeah, volume 2. But it's not retarded. And as always, it does have a little bit of a trick on the recording side. I do have to, like, start the thing, then start a recording software. So, yeah, that's the thing. So, no. We're not gonna skip the cutscene. I like volume 2. But I will admit it, volume 2 has a lot of problems. Bigger than the problems from volume 1. It's gonna be highly apparent on the beginning even. The beginning is gonna be just longer cutscenes, that's true. It's kinda always that. From all of the levels. All the volumes, I mean. It's a little bit heavier on 4, but on this one it's on the 3 or more okay. And to be honest, it's heavier on 4 because there's no much on 4.
After all that's happened, you really want to stay in the world. Yeah. All that we have is here. You and I. Yes, this place is all we have.
The online game, The World, Revision 2.
Can't wait for Revision
It
3.
has now become a place where players prey on other players. A lawless land, filled with an overabundance of PKers. And the PKKer, feared by all PKers, was Haseo, the terror of death.
Was, because now you're a bitch.
Haseo searched and at long last found his hated enemy, Tri-Edge, but discovered he was no match for him. He was then reduced to level 1 by Tri-Edge's data drain. In his search for a power that could defeat Tri-Edge, Haseo learned of the anomaly known as Ida, and the epitaph users that could resist them. And that lured him towards their power, the Avatars. Bordeaux, a PKer with a grudge against Haseo. Matsu, the 7th unit leader of the Moon Tree Guild. Alkaid, the former emperor who fights to regain her throne. Through battling these three, Haseo grew both as an epitaph user and as a person.
Yeah, I think that is more true.
Upon defeating Endrance, the beautiful emperor of the Demon Palace,
And I agreed, and that is more impactful than... Oh,
Haseo
okay.
learned that he had been using
The
Ida
fight of
to
Kum
fill
did
a hole in
something.
his heart from something lost in his past. On the day Haseo was crowned the new emperor, the young girl of Moontree, Adelie, disappeared. In his search for her, Haseo came upon outer space, and at last encountered Tri-Edge. In his second battle with Tri-Edge, Haseo came out victorious. Tri-Edge was broken up into data fragments and was lost. But just when everyone had let down their guards, a vast number of Ida tentacles suddenly appeared. And pierced Adelie's body.
And now we are in Raven at home, I think.
Adelie!
Haseo?
Adelie!
I have to get up. I'll get yelled at again if I don't.
Adelie! Adelie!
If I could only be more like Haseo.
Stop fucking whining, it's a start. I don't know. But
Hey! Adelie!
it's not a fucking shock that I don't like her very much.
Adelie!
Huh? Where am I?
In an at-home. Ours.
And at home. I Alban told me.
No fucking shit, Sherlock.
And then I started to hear.
Adelie, calm down.
And then.
Calm the fuck down.
Adelie! Get away from there!
Huh?
Adelie! Hey, Adelie! Adelie, are you okay? Come on, speak to me! Damn it! Not this again! This isn't happening! Oh, Haseo. Just leave everything to me. Come on! Why? Vegas!
What he's doing? Don't fucking know. It is working, probably.
Don't worry, you'll be safe now. So how do you feel, Adelie? Are you hurt anywhere?
That's not the
I'm okay, I think.
most normal thing.
What? My voice.
You know, we haven't heard Adelie say anything for a while now.
Maybe her mic is broken.
At times like these, it's best to just log out and reboot.
Okay, I'll just log out now.
Like, that mean then she's using text?
Huh? I can't log out? Wait a minute. Where am I? Where is this place? I don't know where I am.
This is Raven's.
No, that's not what I mean. This is an online game, right?
Well, yeah.
They're not here. My controller. My desk. My M2D. Where am I? What's happening?
fucking hell. That's what
Don't worry about your character. Just remove your M2D and... Wait. Wait a second. I don't understand. Where are we right now?
Huh? We're right... What the hell? Haseo, what about you? Where are you right now?
Probably home?
Wait, am I seeing the world directly?
That's what doesn't make sense
I-
with today's with their technology.
Where did my real self go?
Jerk off.
Wait, we've got to log out! Everyone log out! Damn, I can't! What the hell is going on here? Is this a really bad dream or something?
Calm down.
Holy shit, he got out of his fucking square.
Currently, it appears that all the players in the world cannot log out from the game's master server.
Wait a minute, all the players?
Yes, under the circumstances, it is most likely that the Ida phenomenon is to blame for this.
Wait a sec! Never mind logging out. What I want to know is, are we all really inside the game?
But
That's impossible! Even for Ida!
Your senses should be informing you that you have now ventured into the game's wondrous world.
dun dun dun.
If you say that this truth is only an imaginary one, then I ask you, where is the real world? As long as they cannot be refuted, there is no end to the possibilities in this world.
Perhaps it's also Ida's influence that's keeping us from hearing Adelie's voice.
What is this Ida anyway? Some kind of bug?
Yeah, kinda.
Anyway, we've got to figure out the situation.
Oh, yeah.
Putting aside our inability to log out, it looks as though the game itself is functioning normally. We can use chaos gates, platforms, and save shops as we did before this began.
Great.
We can preserve our data at save shops as usual, but we cannot check email or forums from outside of the game. We still lack information. I'd like all of you to help investigate the situation. Pi, search the areas. Kun, go and search Lumina Cloth.
Understood.
Got it.
Haseo, search Makanu.
Fine with me.
He's still less of a than a prick.
You're tired. You should rest here for a little while.
Okay. What's happening to me? Oh yeah, that's right. Sakaki. I have to contact him. I have to find him first.
That's
I need to
shitty
ask
idea.
around Makanu. I should start by asking as many players as possible.
first. It's good in cities. Oh shit. Yeah, the bikes get a little faster. That doesn't mean easy to maneuver, just mean faster. Man, I really would like to know how CC Corp stay afloat after this bullshit. Hell, we criticized Bethesda for far less than this. Imagine if you... Really, imagine if you can't log out of your game. Part of me wanna believe then those fellas, the Medic Union, or leading by one of the guys who help Haseo fight the 100 PK. Because there was 3, and I think one, I don't remember if one was a Beast character or not. Yeah, I don't lie. That's resemble the game. Loading screens to Makanui. They become a little bit more maneuverable, depending on the upgrades in place, but in the end they are. They're okay.
Hey, what's going on here? Why can't I log out?
Poor guys.
Is this some kind of event? Or someone's bad joke?
Can you tell me what's happening? You're some kind of admin guy, right?
Please, calm down. We are working hard to...
How do you expect us to calm down?
What are you gonna do about this?
I'm terribly sorry. Please, just try to be patient for a while.
So, that guy in the blue suit is an admin. It looks like even CC Corp doesn't have a very good handle on the situation.
Oh, and they ever do. Any. Oh, it's not now.
A short mail. Yada's calling me. Let's head back to Raven's Serpent of Lore.
Or the place that you visit once in a while, and to be honest, now on this volume we get a lot more of the Serpent of Lore. We get a little bit more. On the second game, we do have to. On the third game volume, we do have a little less. But we got a lot of character development done on the first volume, so now we get a lot more of the story-ish. Like we met the pieces on the board on the first volume, now on the second volume we are...
Hey, you! Why can't I log out of here?
Don't fucking know.
Come on, speak up, will ya? Damn it! Damn it! Where am I? What is this place? Why am I actually inside the game?
So it seems that humans who lack morals both online and offline say the very same things after all.
Moon Tree Lapdogs.
Well, it seems that you only act strong when facing those weaker than you. Pitiful. If you're that scared, run back to Kestrel with your tail between your legs. As reported, it looks like those from Kestrel are stirring more panic in the people. Everyone, go support the town's order. We must not let them panic.
Prick.
Understood.
Adelie. I was so worried about you. Are you okay?
I'm sorry, Sakaki.
What's wrong? I can't seem to hear you.
You see,
Ever since you were killed by a bugged monster, you've been unable to speak?
yes, I know it's kind of hard to believe.
Oh no, I believe it. You're not one to tell a lie.
Sakaki.
I'm sure you know this, but all players are currently unable to log out from the game. In fact, they have lost sight of their very selves. It's almost as if their minds have been absorbed into the heart of the world itself.
And we know you were already a fucking prick. We know that since the first game.
That's right, a game. But at the same time, it's also a reality all its own, Adelie. At any rate, we must stop the players from panicking. You will help us, won't you?
Yes.
Good girl. Well then.
So Mr. Sakaki's the only one you can rely on after all, huh?
Haseo!
And the
So
prick.
it's you, Terror of Death.
Even if he is a prick, he
It
was
appears
right.
there
then.
are only enemies to be found in your world.
Adelie, why are you here? I thought I told you to stay at the at-home.
I'm sorry. I thought I should contact Sakaki and...
And it's a bad idea, isn't it?
Listen to me. This isn't something Moontree can do anything about.
I see. Are you saying that you can solve this situation?
Better than you, mate.
With a lot more certainty than you can. What's so funny?
Conceit. Don't you agree that it is the lust for power that is most certain to make fools out of people? Terror of Death.
That's why you were there, you
What do you
motherfucker.
mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said.
Yeah, but
Adelie.
you were kind of a crypt fuck.
Yes!
So
I
it
will
doesn't
see
make
you later.
sense. Now she's gonna complain about me being...
Why did you say that?
Huh?
Why did you have to say things like that?
because he's right.
Sakaki, Moontree just wants to try and solve the situation.
Moontree? Maybe.
They only
Sakaki?
want to help everyone.
No fucking shit.
Ida isn't a problem that Moontree can solve.
But even so... I don't understand. I just don't understand you, Haseo.
It's better that way. The boxes with chin-chins.
I see.
The situation is much more serious than we thought.
Let us summarize for a moment.
We're fucked.
Ever since the Ida phenomenon occurred while searching for Adelie, no one has been able to log out of the game. Furthermore, none of the players have been able to return to their real-world selves and their real lives. And no new players have been able to log into the game. Communications
Maybe
with
they are.
the outside receive no reply.
Some of the players have panicked to the point where they're starting to get violent. It seems that the system admins can't contain these players any longer.
Yes, the system admins themselves are just as confused. Right now, their real selves are... At this point, we're no different than the Lost Ones.
It is quite obvious that the reason for this abnormality is Ida.
No fucking shit, Sherlock.
If we ever want to return to the real world again, it is imperative that we investigate Ida as quickly as possible. And one more thing. Let me tell you something important.
Something important?
That's
Now
not
that her
normal.
epitaph has been stolen, Adelie's PC data is starting to degenerate.
Degenerate? What is he talking about?
I'm sorry.
But why didn't you tell us?
That's enough. Isn't it obvious? She didn't want us to worry about her.
Yeah, but it's not a smart idea, is it?
Yada, in this world our minds aren't residing in our bodies, but in our player characters, right?
Fair assumption.
That is merely speculation. But in this case, it would seem to be the most likely explanation for what we are experiencing.
So this is a world where our minds and characters are linked together.
So, what will happen if Adelie's character data is lost while she's in this world?
You're fucked.
There is a distinct possibility that her own consciousness will be lost as well.
To that point, she would become a lost one.
What? You've got to be kidding me!
What should we do? How can we cure her of this?
Well, the easy way is to fucking find where is the...
Is your head just for decoration? You should try thinking before you make a big fuss.
I'm gonna punch you one day, Yada. And it gonna hurt.
Master Yada, do we know anything else?
This too is only a guess. But it seems that this place is not really the world as we thought. It is a false world that Ida has created by copying the data off of CC Corp's servers. I believe that the world we are currently inside of is such a place.
So then, this is some kind of a mirror server.
Dun dun dun.
That's one way to put it. Adelie, at one time you had the power to distinguish Ida's sound from all others.
Ida's sound?
Come to think of it, didn't you say something like that when we found Indiglut Lu?
Well... If you mean hearing strange sounds and seeing bug-like things, I've had that happen a number of times.
Have you heard that sound after being placed in your present condition?
No, I haven't.
I thought so. It all makes sense. It would seem that the data Ida stole from her is...
You don't mean the young girl's Morgana factor?
Dun dun dun. What the fuck is that?
Morgana factor? What's that?
Master Yada,
It's all right to tell him all about it now.
You're already dipping shit?
The Morgana factor is the specialized data that makes Epitaph users unique.
And Morgana was the quote-unquote world before.
Epitaph users are special characters created by CC Corp for use during certain projects. Thus, Epitaph user PCs have data inside them that is not found inside regular PCs.
That's the Morgana factor, usually called epitaphs.
So the reason that we can use avatars is because we have that Morgana factor? I mean epitaphs?
Welcome to Exposition Dump 2020.
That's right.
2020, if you prefer that way.
Hence, epitaph users.
CC Corp wants to mass produce epitaph users.
Oh, because that worked flawless last time they try? The dummy program? Right, Pi? Your brother doesn't have anything to do with that.
You mean as a defense against Ida?
Yes, but thanks to strong protection protocols, we've been unable to adequately analyze them.
Yeah!
We still don't know exactly what the Morgana factor is.
But I think it is, I don't remember the name of the guy, but he was able to create a little bit of a lore dump from the terminal disk. When they were creating the Word Volume 2, the Revision 2, they were trying to creating Aura again, so they need all the epitaphs. But Pi's brother stole her character, and CC Corp was fucked. They didn't know how to create because they have a fucking blank. They have one avatar that was lost. I don't know. He cut and paste on a pen drive or something, and he stored on a fucking disk drive or hard drive. I don't remember. To be honest, it's not that I don't remember. It's I don't think they explained really that. And then the guy who was in charge to Recode, to like remake Aura, said fuck, and he created dumb avatar, dumb epitaph user or something like that, and they tried to recreate Aura. And then CC Corp headquarters blow up, and there is the fire that you have on the first game, on the news of the first game. So yeah, Pi, it's not like you really or in the middle of a lot of shit, like with fucking with Oven's character data.
Thanks to that, not only can't we mass produce, we can't even make a copy of it.
So why not just bring the creator in on it? He should be able to take care of that without a problem.
Yeah, he's dead.
As far as we know, the Morgana factor was not created by any one person.
That's debatable. Harold Urich did make, didn't he?
Well then, how did you get a hold of him in the first place?
That's a whole other history.
We managed to salvage it from the dark abyss of this world.
Salvage is a very fancy
The
word.
abyss of this world?
Each of the Morgana factors has its own name and identity. In my case, the name of my avatar is Tarvos, the epitaph of the Avenger.
My avatar's name is Magus, the epitaph of the propagation.
Like, you can understand right now, on a joke level, which what their avatars do. For example, Magus, the propagation, he said he is able to, like, replicate data. Aseo is the Delki, the delete with the Terror of Death. Now, Tarvis? I don't fucking know what it would be.
As for Aseo, his avatar goes by the name of Skaith. He is the epitaph of the Terror of Death.
The terror of death.
How poetic.
It's an odd coincidence that it's the same as your PKK nickname.
Pointing it out doesn't make it better. But I like it.
Even with Magus's the propagation, we can't repair the Morgana factor.
Thus, now that she has lost her epitaph user abilities, Atali can no longer hear Ida's sound.
Which does not have a fucking of a, like a single reason to be her ability.
Maybe that's also part of the reason why Atali lost her voice.
Yada. What can we do to help her?
Like, if he can recreate any data, she can mirror data that's
There are
image.
no alternatives but to try to recover her Morgana factor from Ida. However,
What?
it will be difficult to trace Ida precisely, now that we are no longer on the actual CC Corp server. Fortunately for us, this IDA server is far from being perfect. This world contains seams in the structure. The fact that we can save our data is proof of that.
That means...
Yes. All we have to do is find them. It seems to me that at this point, our only acceptable option is to infiltrate the IDA areas and conduct a thorough search.
Infiltrate? You mean with just us? There's no way we could possibly cover all the IDA areas between just the few of us.
This is an emergency. We will reach out and ask other players for help.
That's pretty impressive coming from someone as secretive as you.
Haseo, I believe you had a relationship with those at Moontree.
Fuck.
You should go and ask them for help.
Moontree? Do you think there's a chance that they would really listen to me?
Moontree would never abandon someone in trouble. That's what Sakaki always said. That Moontree is there to help save people.
Yeah. Come back with that same sentence a couple hours later.
I will go and contact Zelkova myself. Pi, I want you to go with Haseo and help with his negotiations.
Yes, Master Yada.
What about me?
Stay the fuck down.
Natalie, you will stay here.
But
If news of that arm were to spread beyond this group, it would only make things worse.
okay.
Off to Moontree headquarters. Don't forget, the area words are Delta setting Eternity's night moon.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'll be waiting at the Chaos Gate.
And in the end, that was just a lot of explanation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the video. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment. And if you want to see what the hell is gonna be coming next on this mess, subscribe. And see you guys on the next episode.